How's it going, my friends? This is Ionacus, and today we're taking a look at Transformers Legacy United Nucleus. Let me know which one's right. Nucleus. From the Infernac universe. This is a character from the Inhumanoids universe. Even though Transformers, but in Hasbro, and we're getting a lot of different Hasbro properties coming back. I hope they bring humanoids. That'd be awesome. Anyway, so you got him in the plasticless window. Artwork was vehicle mode. Legacy United, Transformers, name Hasbro. Legacy United, artwork right there. Artwork right there. Both modes, the gimmick, and being able to come apart and reattach to other figures. Legal bullshit there and there. I've really been liking these guys, and I think I'm missing one or two of the Infernac Universe figures. I'll figure that out eventually, but let's go ahead and get Nucleus out of the box and check them out. And welcome to Ionacus Toy Reviews. So here we have Nucleus out of the box, and he looks really good. And the off-white, the gray and the silver. So a little bit of gold here, and on his head, knees, on the feet. It's really good. Little gaps here in the shoulders, top here, but it's good. His head can rotate 360, but I'm not going to try to force it. His arms rotate 360. He can go out with like this is a T-pose, waist swivel. Arms can bend at the elbow and rotate at the elbow as well. Do the mushroom peg there. And the hands are on a ball joint, so they can go left, right, 360, all the way around. Legs can go up that far, they can go back that far. You do a super kick and a splits. Bend at the knee and rotation here with a mushroom joint. In the upper leg, and the feet can go left, right, and out. Oops, that popped off. Remember, he's an armorizer or weaponizer, whatever you want to call him, so he can't come apart and peg onto other figures, which we'll showcase that later. Accessory wise, he comes with this piece right here. It's molded in gray plastic with gold and silver painted. You can use it as some type of shield. Plug it into his hand, or you can just plug it into his back. Give him a backpack, and he comes with these two parts that are molded in white plastic with the silver paint. In the vehicle mode, they're part of his vehicle mode with the spoilers, I think. Boosters, but they can combine together as a melee weapon. And his instructions. There's transformation to his car mode. It's pretty easy and a lot of fun. You just kind of unpeg the shoulders here, and you extend the front of the chest and bring it up like that and peg it in. And then these pieces can swing outward, and they peg in right there until they snap into place. And you fold the head down like that. Then you'll want to see these slots here, these pegs here. That's where those will go in when you bring them in like that. Oh wait, you want to rotate the hands and bring them in like that. So when you fold them in, peg into place, they'll just slot right into there. Just like that. You take the feet and you fold them up like this. And you peg them in like that. And you fold these up. And there's these slots right there. You see that there and there. And these parts right here and here will just click right into. Of course, my luck, they don't want to do it now. There we go. Then you take these. Look at this. You see this slot there. So the longer one will go onto this side with that peg going into that slot right there. And that will go into there. Of course, you didn't want to peg in. Right there, it goes right there. That peg. There we go. Right into place. And there you go. There's Nucleus's car mode. Rolls pretty decently. Just slide a little. But it looks good with the gray and the off-white gold. These look a little weird, but I mean, they are what they are. And I'm going to get him back into his robot mode, and we'll take him apart and attach him to another figure. So I'll be back in just 1 second. So the instructions for him show us having Nucleus in car mode, and then taking him apart and combining them to a figure. So we're gonna just do that. Take those parts off. Take those parts. Those come off. Okay. Put that off to the side there. Take like that. And bend it down like that. Okay, see, I'm gonna have to go grab a figure that is actually compatible with nucleous. Right, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I took the different parts and added them to Sideswipe, and the instructions say to add the parts to Hotshot from Cybertron. I don't seem to have any other figures that parts for this figure will work for, so I grabbed Sideswipe, who was the closest I could get. I connected the arms to the shoulders for armor. These panels here for armor on the legs. He's got his weapon. I'm supposed to use this as a shield, but there's no clearance to peg it into his hand. So I figure backpack. And the rest of the parts just don't fit anywhere for this figure. So not exactly the best figure for the weaponizers. But at least they tried. I'm going to go ahead and put it back together and give you my final thoughts in just a moment. So, Legacy United Nucleus is a decent figure. It's a lot of fun. His transformation is great. If you have the right figures, the combination will work. Unfortunately, the figures that I have that will work with him are in storage, so I can't show it. I can show it off really. But he's been fun to play with. Been having fun opening up figures that I just never got around to opening before, so it's good. He's relatively cheap on the secondary market, so it's definitely worth picking up and find him at a good price. Or his repaint, or he's the repaint of the other one. And you would get 9 out of 10. It's a good figure. Modulators have always been a lot of fun. Definitely worth getting. Anyway, if you like Nucleus, you like the Infernac Universe figures, which, like me, I do, give me a thumbs up down below. Like, share, subscribe, whack that bell for notifications. And just remember, keep in those toy aisles. I'll see you guys next time. Later.